Fortnite is in some deep shit, and Epic Games must be pooping in their pants right now. For the past couple of weeks, they've been berated with lawsuit after lawsuit, settlement after settlement, and it's not looking good. So you're probably curious, why is all of this happening, and what did Fortnite do wrong? We're gonna be explaining all that and more in this video, so stick around. News hit yesterday, December 19th, that Epic Games has been fined $520 million after some accusations that it exposed young players to potential harm. And also, the settlement brings up something about violating child's privacy. For example, the voice chat feature and how it was on by default. And Epic Games, with probably a little tear in their eye, said that they're not going to be fighting this one and they're just going to pay the settlement. Now, you might think that's a lot, but Epic Games is valued at around $32 billion, which is fucking absurd. I mean, how do you get $32 billion from this? But regardless, it is just a measly amount of money compared to how much they've made. But at the end of the day, you don't really want your name attached to a $520 million settlement about exposing children's information. Just doesn't really look too good when you're trying to make a children's game. And another thing that is brought up in this lawsuit is the fact that they earned a lot of money from unauthorized charges. Now, this is just a simple way to say that kids took their mommy's credit card to buy V-Bucks, but the way they worded it is ridiculous. They should have just wrote, kids take mommy's credit card to get the Renegade emote. Now, Epic has put out a statement about this, and I'm gonna read it to you. No developer creates a game with the intention of ending up here. The video game industry is a place of fast-moving innovation where player expectations are high and new ideas are paramount. Statutes written decades ago don't specify how gaming ecosystems should operate. The laws have not changed, but their application has evolved and long-standing industry practices are no longer enough. We accepted this agreement because we want Epic to be at the forefront of consumer protection and provide the best experience for our players. And I do kind of agree with Epic Games here because these laws were not made at a time where gaming existed. So how can they take gaming and stuff like that into consideration when making these laws? Regardless, I don't think it's going to be too big of a hit for Epic Games, but it definitely doesn't look good on their record. Second of all, let's talk about this lawsuit that claims that Fortnite is as addictive as cocaine. A law firm called Calex Legal that's based in Canada decided to put together a lawsuit and bring on to this lawsuit parents of kids who claim that their children are addicted to Fortnite, and it's as bad as heroin. This is an absolutely ridiculous statement. That's just so ridiculous, I don't even get it. So this thing is actually happening, and Epic has a lot on their plate right now. In conclusion, I don't really think it's that fair to throw Epic under the bus for some of this stuff. I do agree with their statement where they say the video game industry is not really a part of the laws and it doesn't consider it, but at the end of the day, this is a tiny hit for what is one of the biggest gaming companies in the whole world. It's one of the biggest games in the world, and I think they'll be okay because people are still gonna play it. Not to mention that children don't read the news, so they don't give a shit.